I'm Kathleen Arola-Johnson, and my studio is called Creative Solace Studios. I named it that because art is really a peaceful, healing, self-growth place for me. Art is a vehicle to a lot of positive things. In this journal that I've been working on, I have been using 5 supplies on each page for approximately 5 minutes. I'm getting down towards the end of it. In fact, this is the inside of the back cover. What I plan to do today with you is to teach a quick and easy lesson using a junk mail envelope to make a pocket with a couple tags, a couple cards inside. You can write whatever you want on those tags that are inside. I'm going to be writing some descriptions of the project itself and this journal. So let me tell you the supplies that I'm using today. The first one I already told you. It's any envelope. A junk mail envelope is just fine. I kind of liked using this one with the clear window in it so I can see the tag when it is inside. That's supply number 1. Supply number 2 is some wall decals, some wall stickers. They are a little bit thicker than typical stickers, and I like to use them in the collage process. Supply number 3 are some tags. If you don't have tags, you can cut them out of scrapbook paper or really any paper that you have. Supply number 4 and 5 are 2 black pens. The first one is Uniball Signo. That is for writing, detailed writing, like journal writing, and on the tags. And the last one is a Posca paint marker that is a thicker paint in a marker form. So I will be using both of those as we start on this project today. Feel free to use my ideas and turn them into whatever kind of art project speaks to you. I hope that you also get a lot of healing, relaxation, reflection, and just inner peace through art making. So the first thing I want to do is to fold over this envelope to estimate the size of the journal and then cut off the excess. So now I have a square piece of the envelope, and in order to make it into a pocket, I am going to cut it from corner to corner into a triangle. I just did a little crease on there to get a guideline of where I'm cutting. That's where some tags will go in. I'm going to glue that down with making sure that I get the glue close to the edges, since I anticipate this pocket being open and closed multiple times to take tags in and out and look at them. So there we go for the pocket. Next, I am moving over to the wall decals and deciding I'm gonna go with this big one. Whoa, and I ripped it. Be a little bit more careful if your decal has fine, pointy details like this pineapple top. I want it to fit inside the pocket, so I will cut it approximately there. I don't want to glue the pocket closed. I'm just adding an element of interest as a sticker coming out of the pocket, and also helping to secure down the back part of the pocket itself. It went over the top, so I will trim off that part of the design. All right, moving on to the tags. I planned one out ahead of time because I thought it would take me a while to describe my project. So on the back of this card, I thought about what I wanted to write, and I used the Uniball Signo pen. I wrote, in this journal, I filmed and described 5-minute art lessons using 5 supplies on each page. It is a follow-up to a similar journal in which I filmed sped up, unnarrated demonstrations. That took me a while to plan exactly how I wanted to say it, so I did that ahead of time. I am going to use the Posca and write the title on the front space of it here. I'm writing 5 supplies in 5 minutes. I'm going to set it up here so I don't smear it so it can dry. We are having 30 seconds left. How did that happen? On my second tag, I'm putting a couple of these leaf decals and covering up that spot with one of them. I think that's it. I will stop that before it beeps at me in the last couple of seconds. And on the second tag, I want to write a little bit more about the project. This particular marker is wearing down, so I'm priming it a little bit again, trying to get the most I can out of it. Okay, I want to describe, I described what the project was on here. I want to tell a little bit more of the purpose of it. Maybe I'll go on the back. Switching over to the other pen for variety. These quick bursts of creative energy can serve as a daily art warm-up and a sample of similar lessons to come. Let's see if I can fit that on there. Then just finishing up with a couple doodles, checking to see if that went through. It didn't, that's fine. And maybe some similar dots over here. Let's see, do I want to, yes, I want to do some on here as well. Feel free to doodle and embellish any way that you want. I'm doing something very simple because I'm trying to stay close to that 5-minute mark. If you go over, go for it. Embellish to your heart's content. So the purpose today was to do a quick pocket with an easy supply that pretty much everybody has on hand, a junk mail envelope, and whatever kind of tags you want to use with whatever sentiments or quotes that you want to put on them. I will let these dry and tuck them into the pocket afterwards. Thank you as always for creating with me today, and stay tuned for the finishing last couple of videos about this journal and then a flip through afterwards. Remember the top of this pineapple that was over here? I decided I don't want to throw it away. I'm going to stick it onto the tag. I considered a couple different ways to get that S to show up. One consideration was to put a lighter colored sticker behind here and the S on top of it. Another one was just to put something over the whole word. I am going to come back after this dried and use another type of Uniball Signo. This one is the white one. I'm going to see what it looks like if I write on top of this to include that S so it will show up. I did wait till this dried to do it. Oh, there we see the S now. Question is, do I want to do the whole thing? I feel like I should leave the word in with just black so it doesn't get too whited out. All right, that's how you go back in and add a little touch up before finishing a tag like that when you see something like that happen where I lost the S. Thanks again for watching.